Hi guys, welcome back to Flipping Motors UK. So today I'm off to Newcastle to pick up a car I've never bought before. It's a DS, it's a DS4. It's one of the slightly later ones, so it wasn't one as a Citroen, it was a DS Automobiles. Looks really nice to be fair, and I think we've got a really good buy with it, plenty of margin. So head to the train station now. I'll get up there, show you around, let you know how it drives, and let me know your opinion of the car, of course, or what I'm saying in the comments. And yeah, who knows, might even find something in common. Well, yeah, looks good. Catch you in a bit. Right, so I've made it up to BTA Newcastle. Here it is. Not something I've had before. Facelift ones, I think they look fantastic, to be fair. Yeah, it's got the nice wheels. It's a prestige model, so it's got all the toys inside. Nice leather and Alcantara. Seems to be running good. I've known these have issues with 5th gear synchro, so I've tested the gearbox out stationary, and it all seems to be in line with the report. Engine running good, and there's an absolute pile of receipts. You guys really don't see the best in its colour. It's like a dark bluey purple. It's, or if you're from Hartlepool or Middlesbrough, purple. But either way, very nice. Might be able to get some wheels painted, though they're not the best, are they? They all seem to have curb marks on them, so if you want the best money for the car, might have to get them done. But amongst the receipts, I'm going to try and hide things. Let's have a little look. Timing belt. I'm not going to show you properly because I obviously don't want to disclose the details, but it's had a timing belt about 9 months ago, so really pleased with that, along with the auxiliary belt. But yeah, I think this is going to be a cracking car. Let's get it back, see how it drives, and hopefully we've got some nice retail stock. There we are, it's back, and I can tell you something, it's a very different colour to what you're seeing. It's like a dark blue with a hint of purple. I honestly can't wait to see it when it's all done. I've got a list of things that need sorting though. Luckily we're still going to have a bit of money to sort it. After fees and collection, the car owes me, I think it's £2,030, £2,035. Now the retail value, I think, is 4295. I think I'm just going to 3995 it. What a lovely car it will be for someone for that money. It's got all the fancy lights and that on it, LED indicators, got the nice HID LED star lights. And being the later one, like you say, it has got this more up-to-date grille, which I think looks lovely. Just separated from the Citroen brand that little bit. Wheels are lovely, apart from they've definitely been painted at some point, and it's very curbed, so they're going to need a good refurbishment really. The two tyres are new on the front, but yeah, I think I am going to get them done, to be fair. I think the wheels are quite eye-catching, to be honest, for the wrong reasons at the moment, but I think to have them in pristine condition would really help the sale of this car. I mean, look at that back one there. And tyres are right down as well, that one there. I didn't realise how low. I don't think they were on the report either, to be honest, but yeah, it's going to need 2 back tyres. Got them black lions. Lovely. I've also realised that these are fantastic cars for people that hate their own children. So if you have a little look here, there's your door handle hidden. Ideal for knocking them out with the sharp edges on the door. And then once you do get them eventually settled inside, they'll realise that they've got no vents in the back, so no hot or cold air. And even better, because they're such a fancy shape, the doors, you can't even put the window down. So yeah, if you hate your kids, I definitely recommend a DS4. Definitely not for anyone with claustrophobia. Fresh set of number plates incoming, as always. Am I missing a trick here or something? It's probably locked itself again. Be some quirky little feature of being a Citroen, won't it? What am I doing wrong here? There you go, I was just grabbing a button wrong. So we've got a set of mats in here which say C4, which I don't believe is the right car, but let's see if they fit. Nice, lots of coat hangers, 12 volt socket. You've got your little torch in there as well. That doesn't work. No, it does. Look at that. Hey, fantastic. Free Citroen torch. There's one reason to, well, sorry, a DS torch. How do you get this back in? There you go. And you've got your little 12 volt socket bit there as well. Dent on that rear quarter I do want the dent man on with, to be fair, as well. Again, alloy wheels not in the best condition. All the discs look alright, which makes a change for me. I tell you what though, I love the seats. Really, really nice. The DS emblem up here, I think that looks quite upmarket, doesn't it? Got your chrome on the door handles. Again, not to everyone's taste, but back in its day, what a lovely car this will have been. Oh, that needs tightening a little bit of a check strap. Quite nice interior, very comfortable. I like the steering wheel. I really like the seats, very comfortable, and they're very much my style. I like the Alcantara as opposed to full leather. You've got a nice grey sporty fabric as well, and they are so comfortable. I honestly can't stress that. Underneath the bonnet we've got a 2-litre turbo diesel engine. I think about 150 brake horsepower standard, although I did find a receipt for a remap, so this one might be more 180, and it suggests why it went like it absolutely flew. But yeah, the wheels again letting it down. What colour do you do with wheels? You're just doing black again. Do they need to be grey? I don't think silver would do it any justice, but again, you've got new tyre on there, but we are going to have to get the back two done, unfortunately. Big windscreen, that's all alright, luckily. We've got like the sliding blinds and that on these as well. Let's have a little look under the bonnet now. So it has had a bit of work done there recently. It is due a service. MOT is all up to date from September, but it is due a service. Oil and coolant, that's all alright. It has recently had coolant because in February it actually had a timing belt along with a water pump, and it looks like it's had a tensioner for the auxiliary belt as well. There's another receipt in the car for £700. It's just had a new aircon compressor as well, so that's all working nicely. It just shows someone's like really looked after the car, really, which I'm really pleased with. Only thing I could fault on the drive was just a little bit of knocking. Could be some drop links, or I know one of the ball joints was advised on the last MOT, so I'd like to get that checked out, figure out why it's knocking. But I think if we do that, fresh set of plates, a good valet, and then also obviously the back tyres, and sort of a knockout, well, and obviously the wheel refurbishment, I think you've got a really nice car there, to be honest. Bodywork, like I say, we'll get the dent man on that back quarter, but other than that, it's in lovely condition. Let's have a seat in the driver's side now, see what we can find inside. There's plenty of invoices. Like I say, I like the seats, I like the steering wheel. I don't like the fact it hasn't got any windows that go up or down, but it runs lovely. You can see a few of the tyres are down there. That'll obviously get reset when we get 2 new ones put on. The front ones that are on the front are as new anyway, to be fair, so yeah. Got absolute country on, there we go. But you've also got a built-in satellite navigation on there. There you go, so that's good. Got the lights on at the moment, so it's gone a little bit dull. All your settings and that on there, and looks like internet browser, I don't know what that could be. Got all your Bluetooth, you can see all your car settings and that on there as well. 50 miles per gallon average, I'm pleased with that. And I think it's also just £20 a year to tax. Can't hear a knock on the steering, so I don't think it's going to be top mount, this knock. Could be more drop links, ball joints, something like that. I know these are quite common for shockers as well, so we'll have a little look. See what I mean about these? I don't like it like that. I think you feel too exposed, but yeah, I really like that. Very comfortable. If you haven't been in one of these before, the seats, well, for me, are absolutely fantastic. We've got 2 keys for it. They're quite a fancy thing as well, aren't they? DS. I know they've worked very hard, Citroen, when they turned DS to its own brand. The dealerships are very few and far between, and not a common sight on the British roads. When they stopped doing the DS3, a car I've had quite a few of. But I know the dealerships are not called DS garages or showrooms, they're called salons. Really cool. It's an old DS Citroen thing. They've been around for a while, haven't they? You can change all the colours of the dials and everything. I think that's a bit quirky. There you go. Put it back onto automatic there. All the wipers and that are automatic as well. Cruise control, that works lovely. The only thing I'm a bit disappointed with is it doesn't have heated seats, which is a shame, but each to their own. I think everything else the car's got in it, it's got all the sensors and that as well. Is that front and rear? I think it's just rear, to be fair. I haven't really had a look, but yeah, it seems really good. We've got plenty of invoices, so you can see this one here, it had a timing belt kit. I'll blank out the owner's details. £400 worth. Had a new timing belt, water pump, auxiliary belt, and that tensioner looked new, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was part of the timing belt kit. Under here we've got absolutely all sorts, but I'll show you the main ones that I've put aside. There you go. Oh, there you go. So aux belt and tensioner. This one's from June this year, so even sooner. They've been advised on tyres, but they've replaced the aircon compressor and regas at a cost of £659. There's a previous MOT, so you can see it's had a couple of tyres advised. Obviously swapped them over. And a ball joint, so we'll have to get that checked out, make sure that's been done. A few of the tyres have been replaced, but obviously we're going to need a few more now. That was done at Tyre Spot. It's probably where I used to be fair. There's a few tyre shops I use, and Tyre Spot is one of them. They're pretty good. Then we've got the most recent service from December 24, and it had a full service including brake fluid the year before, so I just need to do an oil and filter really. But yeah, really pleased with this, and it drives absolutely lovely. Got a 6-speed manual gearbox, very smooth, good clutch on it. Like I say, it absolutely flies. I'm not surprised it's been remapped. It really does go well, and overall I think this will make a cracking car for someone, I really do. Only a free owner car as well. It's certainly got a lot on its side. So I've got my work cut out the next few days anyway, amidst sorting other cars out and other purchases which may or maybe shouldn't have happened, but there we go. Plenty of cars in and out at the moment. I had a terrible terrible November, to be honest, until the last couple of days, and I eventually managed to shift a few cars. But I think by having nice cars in stock like this, little Fiat, you might have seen a video for that one. That's all fully prepped now. Guess what caused the engine light to come on that? It was an ambient temperature sensor. It's also had a thermostat, because that was a little bit weak, causing a slight coolant loss. Not major, but an ambient temperature sensor. A little sensor in the rear view mirror was causing the engine light to come on, purely because the difference in air temperature which it was reading. So there you go. No wonder it was still running all right. But here's the next one to prepare. I haven't got a huge list, luckily. Got a nice little Fiesta for sale, titanium. Still on one of the Insignias. We've got my car there as well, and I bought a couple of cheaper cars just to try and do up. I know you guys enjoy that on the channel as well. The Insignia, I traded out of that, made a very small profit, but I got my money back off that and a tiny bit. I think I made about 50 quid on it, to be honest, but it went to Anthony from the car sales community. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to his channel as well. He's worth a little watch. Does a very similar thing. He's in a similar area. Me and Anthony get on quite well. And if you do want to upset your children, buy your DS4 and knock them out when you open a door. I know it's a very stylish car, but I can't figure out why they've done that, to be honest. It's not ideal really, because it is a mid-sized family car, so surely it is going to be a car that people with children would be looking at buying, well, until they try and get them in the back. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. I do appreciate the support. If you haven't already, again, get over to the Facebook page, Flipping Motors UK, and join the growing community. We're all enjoying a bit of banter on there, interacting with subscribers, and you get some behind-the-scenes looks at things you may not see on the YouTube channel. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Enjoy.